Princess Beatrice and her husband seemed like the perfect royal couple, but behind the scenes, things were falling apart. The shocking reason for their sudden split left everyone stunned. What could have possibly happened that made Beatrice walk away so quickly? Was it a hidden scandal, a betrayal, or something even more unexpected? Stay with us as we uncover the truth behind the royal divorce that no one saw coming. Princess Beatrice's love story appeared to unfold like a captivating fairy tale, enchanting royal watchers and romantics alike. However, as the saying goes, not everything that glitters is gold, and behind the scenes, troubling issues were quietly festering. When she exchanged vows with Edoardo Mapelli-Mozzi during an intimate ceremony in Windsor in July 2020, the world was charmed by the sight of a blissful princess stepping into a new and seemingly joyful chapter of her life. The wedding was celebrated with much fanfare, and royal enthusiasts filled social media with messages of love and positivity, believing they were witnessing a fairy tale love story play out before their eyes. Yet, as time passed, shocking reports began to emerge, casting a shadow over their marital bliss. Experts close to the couple have suggested that their union may have been plagued with difficulties from the very beginning, hinting that the pressures of royal life and family obligations proved to be overwhelming. Whispers of hidden tensions, stemming from both personal struggles and external expectations, began circulating, raising eyebrows and prompting questions. Many have speculated on the deep rifts that may have formed as the couple attempted to navigate their life together amidst the glaring public eye and the scrutiny that often accompanies royal relationships. Adding to the intrigue, insiders have revealed that despite seeming like a picture-perfect couple during their public appearances, Beatrice and Edoardo's relationship has been strained by family dynamics and the weight of royal responsibilities. Beatrice, who has always been known for her loyalty to her family, has found herself torn between familial expectations and her own happiness. As a result, after years of standing resolutely by Edoardo's side, she is reportedly facing the heart-wrenching decision to walk away from the marriage she once believed would be everlasting. So what has led to this shocking split? What were the undercurrents that went unnoticed during their public displays of affection and joy? Stay with us as we embark on a journey to uncover the truth behind this royal romance gone awry, delving into the complexities of love, loyalty, and the challenges that come with being a member of the royal family. As we explore the layers of this story, we hope to shed light on the reality behind the headlines, offering insights that reveal the human side of a princess navigating the rough waters of love and commitment within the confines of her royal obligations. Princess Beatrice and Edoardo Mapelli-Mozzi's relationship began with a whirlwind romance that captured the hearts of many, much like a modern fairy tale. Edoardo, a successful property developer of considerable repute and an Italian aristocrat with a distinguished lineage, seemed to be the perfect match for Beatrice, particularly given her struggles to find lasting love amid the unyielding scrutiny that accompanies royal life. Their families had been interconnected and familiar with one another for many years, but it wasn't until the summer of 2018 that sparks truly ignited between the two. As the couple became more publicly known, their relationship blossomed in the limelight, revealing the tender and affectionate bond they shared. By 2019, Edoardo took a significant step, proposing to Beatrice in a romantic setting that many would dream of, solidifying their commitment to one another. Despite the challenges of the pandemic that soon followed, a period fraught with uncertainty and upheaval, the couple persevered in their plans, ultimately tying the knot in a small yet breathtakingly beautiful ceremony held at the historic Windsor Castle, a venue rich with royal significance and romance. In the wake of their union, their life appeared idyllic. Beatrice joyfully embraced her new role as a stepmother to Edoardo's son, Christopher Wolfe, who is affectionately known as Wolfie. The transition into this dual role of both wife and stepmother brought Beatrice immense joy, showcasing her nurturing nature as she took to motherhood with enthusiasm and grace. For a while, everything seemed perfect. Beatrice and Edoardo became a beloved couple who embodied modern elegance, balancing their public duties with their private lives. However, as time moved forward, whispers began to emerge. Some began to ponder whether their different worlds, each rich in its own unique nuances and expectations, were beginning to collide in ways they hadn't anticipated. The couple faced challenges that stemmed from navigating the intricacies of their distinct backgrounds. The vibrant and bustling life of an aristocrat merging with the demands and protocols of royal duties. Both Beatrice and Eduardo were committed to each other and their family, but they also had to contend with the realities of their newfound life together, balancing personal aspirations, family obligations, and the inevitable pressures that come with being part of the British royal family. As they navigated their journey together, the couple sought to find harmony in their lives, drawing on the strength of their love for one another. They continued to support each other through these challenges, working towards creating a unified family dynamic that could withstand the strains of public life while allowing their own personal relationship to flourish. Ultimately, it became a tale not just of romance, but of resilience, adaptation, and the journey to find a shared path amidst the complexities of their worlds. While their relationship appeared to be robust and seemingly unwavering in the public eye, there were subtle yet telling indicators that all was not well behind the closed doors of their private lives. Eduardo Mapelli Mozzi, known for his charm and affable nature, had a complex and multifaceted past that shaped his present circumstances. At the heart of this history was a long-term relationship with architect Dara Huang, which resulted in the birth of their beloved son, Christopher. This chapter of Eduardo's life undoubtedly introduced a unique dynamic to his relationship with Beatrice, as some insiders suggested that despite her outwardly supportive demeanor regarding his co-parenting responsibilities, Beatrice grappled with the intricate emotional landscape that accompanied Eduardo's previous commitments. Furthermore, amid the veneer of royal propriety and splendor, there were murmurs suggesting that Beatrice's elevated royal status exerted an unforeseen pressure on their marriage. While Eduardo hailed from an esteemed noble lineage himself, the relentless media scrutiny that enveloped Beatrice as a member of the British royal family was a new and challenging experience for him. This intense spotlight shifted not only their personal boundaries, but also posed difficulties in navigating their individual identities within the public domain. Adding another layer of complexity to their relationship, reports emerged indicating that Eduardo's business ventures were encountering unexpected financial challenges. Such difficulties inevitably sparked worries about whether financial strain might be a silent intruder in their marital bliss, potentially exacerbating any pre-existing tensions. Despite these mounting concerns and the troubling undercurrents that seemed to suggest turmoil, Beatrice remained steadfast, choosing to stand resolutely by his side. In doing so, she seemed to willfully overlook the warning signs that many observers now argue were compelling indicators of deeper issues. Her unwavering loyalty spoke volumes, emphasizing her belief in their bond and perhaps illustrating the weight of royal duty that sometimes obscures the intricate realities of personal relationships. Something changed drastically in the dynamics of their relationship, and it wasn't long before the cracks in their marriage became impossible to overlook. Initially, things seemed idyllic. However, the undercurrents of tension became increasingly noticeable over time. Though the details surrounding this shift remain murky and not fully disclosed, various royal insiders have stepped forward with claims that a significant argument, or perhaps a shocking revelation, acted as the catalyst that pushed Beatrice to re-evaluate her future with Eduardo. Amidst whispers of discontent, rumors have circulated concerning possible infidelity, which has only added to the already fraught atmosphere surrounding their union. There have also been reports of profound disagreements regarding their respective roles within the royal family, with each partner seemingly struggling to navigate the expectations placed upon them. Furthermore, speculation has arisen that Eduardo's connections to his ex-partner might have caused a strain that neither of them could ignore, potentially influencing Beatrice's feelings of uncertainty and betrayal. Adding to this complex emotional landscape, some sources suggest that Beatrice, someone who has always prioritized her close-knit family relationships, felt a profound internal conflict. Torn between her duties as a supportive wife and her responsibilities as a member of the royal family, she found herself in a precarious position. The expectations of royal life, often demanding and unyielding, seemed to clash with her personal happiness, creating a dilemma that weighed heavily on her heart. Whatever the final straw was that broke the camel's back, it led Beatrice to make a heart-wrenching choice, one that could potentially change the trajectory of her life forever. This decision, born from a mix of love, pain, and an insatiable desire for peace, has left many wondering what the future holds for both Beatrice and Eduardo as they navigate the turbulent waters of their relationship amidst the scrutiny of the public eye. As they stand on the precipice of such profound change, the implications of Beatrice's choice resonate far beyond their immediate lives. When news of their rumored split hit the headlines, reactions were swift, varied, and fervent, illustrating just how invested the public had become in the lives of these royal figures. The announcement reverberated across social media platforms and traditional news outlets alike, igniting a torrent of discussions and debates. Some royal watchers expressed genuine sympathy for Beatrice, believing that she had been let down by a man who had never fully embraced the demanding expectations that come with the royal lifestyle. They lamented the idea that such a promising relationship could falter under the weight of duty and tradition, and many opined that Beatrice deserved better. On the other hand, there were voices that questioned whether Beatrice had rushed into marriage too quickly, potentially overlooking crucial signs that might have indicated a lack of compatibility. Critics pointed out that love can sometimes cloud judgment, causing individuals to ignore potential red flags in favor of the allure of romance and the glamour that comes with royal connections. This notion stirred up conversations about the pressures faced by individuals in the public eye, especially within the royal family, where scrutiny is relentless and expectations can be unforgiving. The British tabloids eagerly took up the story, dissecting every moment of their relationship with the keen eye of a hawk. In their pages, they painted a vivid picture of a couple once seen as the embodiment of a modern fairy tale, now grappling with the harsh realities of their circumstances. Some tabloids suggested that Eduardo struggled with the relentless pressures and expectations that accompany royal life, creating an imbalanced dynamic where Beatrice found herself tirelessly attempting to hold everything together. The narrative became a source of speculation about the intrinsic challenges of merging personal happiness with public duty, particularly in a world where every misstep can be magnified. Meanwhile, social media was flooded with speculation and commentary, with hashtags related to the royal couple trending for days. Users shared their insights and theories, some expressing disappointment and others taking a more critical stance. Even established royal experts, with their insights steeped in years of analyzing similar situations, weighed in on what might have gone wrong, offering varying opinions based on their interpretations of the couple's public appearances and statements. Regardless of the differing opinions on the reasons behind the split, one thing soon became clear: the once enchanted fairy tale romance had crumbled, leaving Beatrice to navigate the aftermath alone. The emotional toll of the separation was palpable, and many expressed concern for her well-being as she faced the public's scrutiny in a highly challenging moment of her life. As she began the process of picking up the pieces, the broader conversation surrounding the pressures of royal life and the complexities of love in the public eye intensified, forcing both fans and critics alike to re-evaluate their perceptions of such unions. Now that her marriage is reportedly coming to an end, the big question on everyone's minds is, what's next for Princess Beatrice? Her journey so far has been nothing short of fascinating, as Beatrice has carved out a unique space for herself within the royal family. Unlike some other members of the royal family, who often find themselves in the spotlight for personal drama and scandal, she has managed to maintain a relatively low profile throughout her life. This ability to balance her royal responsibilities with a promising career in the private sector highlights her resilience and determination to forge her own identity apart from her royal lineage. As she faces this new chapter in her life, a myriad of possibilities loom ahead for Beatrice. With her marriage seemingly at a conclusion, many people are left wondering what direction she will take. Will she choose to take a step back from public life to reflect, regain her own identity, and focus on personal growth? Or will she embrace this moment as an opportunity to redefine herself, stepping boldly into a new phase as an independent woman? Some observers believe that she will redirect her focus toward her professional life, continuing to excel in her career while also strengthening her close relationship with her sister, Princess Eugenie, who has been a steadfast ally and source of support throughout her life. Their sibling bond has been well documented, and it could become even more vital during this transitional period, providing a foundation of love and understanding that Beatrice can lean on. In the eyes of some royal watchers, There is also the speculation that Princess Beatrice might consider moving abroad in an attempt to escape the relentless media scrutiny that often accompanies her royal status. The idea of relocating to a more private setting, perhaps in a country where the royal family is less prominent, could provide her with the solitude and tranquility needed to navigate this significant life change without the pressures associated with her public image. This choice could be liberating, allowing her to explore new opportunities and experiences free from the watchful eye of the press that has historically chronicled her every move. Despite the many uncertainties that lie ahead, one thing is clear. This chapter of her life may be drawing to a close, but Princess Beatrice is far from finished. Her resilience, adaptability, and grace in the face of personal upheaval are qualities that will undoubtedly serve her well as she charts the course for her future. Whether she decides to step into a more prominent role in her royal duties, immerse herself fully in her career aspirations, or explore new personal avenues that align with her passions, the next phase of Princess Beatrice's life promises to be compelling and worthy of attention. As she stands on the precipice of this pivotal moment, all eyes will be watching, eagerly waiting to see how this beloved royal carves out her new identity in the world. The public is genuinely interested in her next steps, not just because of her royal connections, but because she represents a modern royal navigating the complexities of life in the public eye. The challenges she faces, coupled with her ability to adapt and redefine herself, resonate with many people who are also encountering their own life transitions. Whatever path she ultimately chooses, there is no doubt that she will continue to inspire and intrigue, making her mark as she ventures into this new territory. The unfolding narrative around Princess Beatrice is not just a story of royal lineage, but a testament to personal growth, resilience, and the pursuit of happiness in all its myriad forms.